Hi, my name is Melissa Barad, the owner of I Do Weddings in San Diego. I'm here today to show you how to create your very own wedding program. I love being able to hand out a wedding program at the start of a wedding. It shows the formality of the wedding, the people that are involved, and also how long the wedding ceremony is, because that's what I always get asked. So here today I have 4 samples of very different wedding programs that you can create on your own from my friends over at Sweet Paper. This is the first. It's a more rustic option. It includes information on everyone in the wedding as well as an outline of the ceremony. And on the back side of this T-length invitation is a welcome letter. So you can see that it includes information about the day prior and the day after. This is something that you wouldn't necessarily hand out at the wedding ceremony. You would do so the day prior. But it's great because it's everything all in one place. It's a beautiful, elegant card, and it saves trees and also a little bit of money. The second option that you see here is a little bit more traditional and is 4-sided. You can see that it's hole punched and tied with ribbon. This also includes information on everyone involved. I think it's really important to do so, to list names, and also because it is a mass and there are quite a few elements, it includes all of those as well as all the song choices. If you do have a wedding that's more religious and quite a few of your guests, friends and family are not of the same religion, it's really important to include what's going on so people can follow along. And finally, on the back, you can see that the bride and groom wrote a thank you note to everyone. And that's a really nice place to acknowledge parents, bridal party, and also people that can't be with you on the day of the wedding. And finally, there's a little bit of information below about what time the reception starts, parking information, and how to get there. I find that when you have a program, it really breaks the ice, because sometimes there are guests that will be at your wedding that don't know anyone, and just for that 15 minutes before the ceremony starts, it's something they can do in a way that they can be involved and feel comfortable. Here's a similar option that's also a little bit more traditional, but just presented. The thing that I like about this is that in the program it lists not only who the people are, but their relations. So for example, it says John Smith, best man, childhood friend of the groom. So just a little bit of information about the people that are standing up with you during the wedding ceremony. It's always really nice to include. And a 4th example is this folded sheet of paper. So it's an 8.5 by 11 sheet, printed 2-side. You can see that this is a template, something that's been filled in with a bit of design elements as well as information specific to the bride and groom. And you can see how it's also printed in 1-color ink, so that helps keep costs down just a little bit. And this also includes information about the wedding, the order of the ceremony, song selections, and people involved, but just done so in a slightly less formal manner. And so by including these elements, a listing of everyone involved in your wedding, song selections, the order of your ceremony, and a few fun details, you'll have your own perfect do-it-yourself wedding program. I'm Melissa Barad with I Do Weddings, and thanks so much for joining me.